Tiernan, 1-0 win at Shamrock Park. How did you see that game?
It was actually a difficult game. It wasn't one that we will be putting on the highlight reels, I don't think, anytime soon. But great credit to the players. As I said to them afterwards, we have came to many grounds and had great performances and played teams off the park and came away with nothing in our pockets. And I think today we showed a great character. We dug in. We probably could have and should have scored more goals and made it an easier day for us. But we showed the other side of us, and we continued to fight and try to win our battles, and we ended up grinding out a result, and that's pleasing.
Yeah, as you say, maybe in the past we've been complimented on how we've played, or we've come away happy with the performance and not necessarily got a result, but today was maybe the other way around.
Yeah, and I have many Saturday nights and Sunday mornings watched games back and thought, what a great performance and how well we played, and but we don't have the points on the board. And I think that's something that we definitely we had to look at, we had to reflect on, and we got to make sure we keep getting points on the board, and I think our performances will come the longer we're together.
It's one of those games, I suppose, where the longer it does go on and there's only one goal in it, and Portadown being the home team, they're kind of pushing, and they did that, but we were resolute to make sure we did leave with those 3 points.
Yeah, listen, when you're 1-0 in any game, there's always that squeaky bum period where it could a set piece, a referee's decision, a mistake, and they get something out of the game. And great credit to them. They stuck in there right till the very end. As I say, we could have and should have made it an easier day for ourselves had we converted our chances. But we take the positives, and the positives are 3 points, clean sheet, and we go up the road.
Paul O'Neill on the score sheet again, moves him back in front of being our top goal scorer, and that's going to give him confidence, I'm sure.
Yeah, Paul, albeit it wasn't his best performance in the world, you can never fault the lad for his work ethic and his work effort. Him and Lee both. We got Matty another 30 minutes, so there's so many positives out of today's performance.
And the goal looked like one maybe that we had worked on the training ground.
Yeah, Seamus works very hard in set pieces, and so do the boys, and they're very diligent in what they do and how they do it. And as he keeps telling them, if you do the work, you reap the rewards.
Another clean sheet as well. We've been very mean on that front this season, which I'm sure will please you. It seems to have kind of carried on or form maybe at the back from the end of last season.
Yeah, I think when you reflect on last season and you look at the goals we conceded, it probably hurt us, and hence why we finished fifth. And one of the things that we got to make sure we do this year is we don't concede as many goals.
And away to Carrick on Friday night, Derby game under the lights, and they're in good form and started the season very well as well. So that'll be a big game and a battle, no doubt.
Yeah, a bit like today. It's not going to be one that you're going to go and watch our best football and performances of the season, but it'll be definitely one that to get anything out of, we'll have to go and we'll roll our sleeves up, and we know Carrick will make it difficult for us, and we have to be prepared to match that and better that.
And how do you assess kind of the start of the season that we've had so far? I think it's 11 points out of a possible 15.
Yeah, listen, it's very early doors. The big thing that I asked the players this year, and we keep reiterating to them, is we want people to play for the shirt in their back, and we want them to make sure that our fans who travel in numbers, that they may not win the game, but at least they're proud of their performance and how hard they work, and I think we're getting that in abundance. As I say, I think the longer we're together and the more we train together, we play together, I think our performances will improve. But first and foremost, we got to get the basics right, and the basics are hard work and making sure we're walking off this pitch leaving nothing on it.
Brilliant, thank you.
Cheers.